Hello Airsofters and welcome back to another Reaper video. Today we're playing at the factory again and I'm using my Silverback SRS, a 1 covert upgraded with a W.A.S.P piston. This is a very awesome upgrade since it makes my Silverback very quiet. Alongside my Silverback SRS as my secondary, I'm using the Norwich SSP1. It's a pretty hot day and I'm running it with black gas, so it should make it shoot pretty good, pretty far with 0.25 gram BBs. Also, in my Silverback SRS, I'm using BLS 0.48 gram BBs. As you join me in this video, we are pretty far into the game right now, and I am making my way as far as I can into enemy territory. I climbed this wall and run around on this roof to get into a pretty good hiding spot from where I could snipe down some enemy players that are not suspecting me and not expecting me to be in this place whatsoever. Right now I'm top of the ovens in the main hallway, way deep in the enemy territory, and I'm going to take cover inside this little room up here because it's a perfect vantage point to see the enemy players coming out from the respawn and come into this main hallway and take up positions behind these support columns and other obstacles. The guy I just shot is very confused. He almost thinks it was a friendly fire. He has no idea where I shot from, and he did not hear my shot. That is for sure. Time to take down more enemies, but first, let me take a selfie. I can hear enemy players moving into the main hallway from the respawn, so it's time to take cover and starting to aim towards where they would come in. A little while goes by and I have seen two enemy players move away into the left side of these ovens, going towards the sands area, searching for the enemy player, namely me, that was taking their forces down. And it was about time for me to take one last shot before I move. Now that I've taken down yet another enemy, I am beginning to think that this spot over here is becoming more and more compromised. So instead of sticking around to get discovered, I decide to move. And on my movement, I unfortunately get discovered, and I can already see enemy players, instead of coming into the main hallway, try to go around and try to flank me. So I take a hiding position and try to outsmart the enemy. But unfortunately, that doesn't work out too well for me because I'm pretty much stuck in a back corner of the map.
What?
And eventually, unavoidably, I get taken down. After respawning, me and one of other sniper operative team up and try to get him into that same position I have been earlier, into that little room. And I am here in front of him trying to give him a little cover from enemies, since I am better equipped for close combat than he is with my SSP1. After dealing with the most immediate threat I continue to scout the area to make sure that my friend here is safe to proceed to that hide position.
Menjen, nincs senki.
After making sure that my colleague got into his position safely, I take up a defensive position and try to prevent enemy players from coming in from behind him to give him a more secure position. Now, of course, it's never a good idea to sit in the same spot for a long time after you have been discovered, so I make a tactical retreat to change my position and try to take the enemy off guard after I come back. Unfortunately, I spent a little bit too much time on the outside of this rooftop, and one of the enemy players has already made its way up across the other ovens and took cover over there. After exchanging a few shots, I decide to consult myself with my sniper partner, and we devise a plan in which I take his attention away and he could take down the enemy player, which worked out just perfectly. Now I slowly move in to secure the area, but unfortunately a few minutes later the game ended and there was nothing else to secure. I don't know who was victorious or not, but thank you anyways for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this one. Don't forget to share it to your friends, they might also like these videos. And see you out on the field or on my next video. Thank you so much, guys.